It comes from waking up one day, maybe at 35, maybe at 50, and realizing the life you built belongs to someone else. The career you chose, the relationship you settled into, the version of yourself you present to the world, none of it was ever really yours. You inherited it, absorbed it, drifted into it without ever consciously deciding, and now you're trapped inside a story you never wrote. Most men don't recognize this until something breaks. A health scare, a divorce, a moment of silence loud enough to finally hear the question they've been avoiding for years. Is this actually my life? That question terrifies most men, so they bury it, distract themselves, keep running on the treadmill hoping the feeling fades. It doesn't fade, it festers. Here are 6 signs you're living a life that was never yours, not to discourage you, but to wake you up before the years run out. 1. You feel successful, but empty. On paper, everything looks right. The job title, the house, the respect from people who don't really know you. By every external measure, you've made it. So why does it feel like nothing? Because achievement without alignment is hollow. You climbed a ladder someone else leaned against the wall. You hit targets someone else set. You became what the world expected and lost yourself somewhere in the performance. Success that doesn't fit your soul isn't success. It's a decorated cage. 2. You can't remember the last time you felt excited. Not entertained, not distracted, genuinely excited. That spark that used to live in your chest when you had ideas that kept you up at night, when possibilities felt endless, when Monday didn't feel like a death sentence. Where did it go? It didn't disappear. It got buried, under obligations, under other people's expectations, under the weight of a life designed for stability instead of aliveness. A man disconnected from excitement is a man disconnected from himself. He's surviving, he's functioning, but he's not living. And deep down, he knows it. 3. Your goals are inherited, not chosen. Here's a question most men never ask. Whose dream am I chasing? The medical degree your father always wanted, the financial success your family measures worth by, the lifestyle your friends expect you to maintain. How much of what you're pursuing actually came from you? Most men adopt goals through osmosis. They absorb what's around them and assume it's their own desire. But borrowed dreams don't fuel you the same way. They exhaust you, because you're spending energy on something that was never meant to be yours. Your goals should make you come alive, not drain you dry. 4. You feel most like yourself when you're alone. This is the quiet confession most men never speak aloud. The moment everyone leaves, when the performance stops, something relaxes. You exhale, you feel lighter, almost like meeting yourself again after pretending to be someone else all day. That's a sign. If the only time you feel authentic is in solitude, then the life you've built requires a mask. And masks are heavy. They suffocate slowly. They disconnect you from the people who think they know you, but only know the version you've been performing. A life that fits doesn't require constant disguise. 5. You've stopped dreaming about the future. Most men reach a point where they stop imagining what's possible. They settle into maintenance mode. Just get through the day, just survive the week. The horizon shrinks until there's nothing to look forward to, only repetition. That's not maturity. That's resignation dressed in responsibility. A man fully alive always has something pulling him forward, a vision, a project, a version of himself he's working towards. When that disappears, life becomes endurance, not adventure. And you were never meant to just endure. 6. You keep waiting for permission to change. This is the silent prison most men never escape. They know something's wrong. They felt it for years, but they keep waiting for the right moment, for someone to tell them it's okay, for life to somehow give them a green light. That permission is never coming, because the only authority over your life is you. No one else will tell you to leave the career that's killing you. No one else will give you permission to pursue what actually matters. No one else will release you from the expectations you've been carrying.
You have to do it yourself. And that, right there, is where most men stay stuck forever, waiting for an approval that doesn't exist, while years keep slipping away. So here's the uncomfortable truth. If you recognized yourself in these signs, that's not a problem. That's the first step. Awareness before everything. The man who sees the cage can start planning his exit. But seeing isn't enough. Most men see. They just don't move. They let the discomfort settle back into numbness. They distract themselves until the urgency fades. They tell themselves, someday. Like someday is a real date on the calendar. Someday is where dreams go to die. The question isn't whether you're living someone else's life. Deep down, you already know the answer. The question is, what are you going to do about it? Not tomorrow, not when it's convenient. Now, from this moment, with whatever options you have. Because life doesn't wait for you to figure it out. It keeps moving, and every day you spend in someone else's story is a day stolen from your own. There's a version of you that exists on the other side of this decision. A man who stopped pretending, who stopped waiting, who finally aligned his outer life with his inner truth. He's not imaginary. He's possible. But only if you choose him. No one else can make that choice for you. And no one else ever will.